Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and you don't ever know what you're going to get up here on this channel. But in today's video, I wanted to showcase these two beautiful palettes that were sent to me by Saints, Angels, and Sinners Cosmetics. And this first palette is called Best Buds 4/20/2022. And these shades are absolutely stunning. Trying to see if I can get the shift to show. I'll insert some swatches. That one's that palette. And then she sent me the Cupid's Era palette. And that's what the front of that looks like. And these have shadow protectors on them. But, trying to get it where you... Yes, these are absolutely stunning as well. And I also have the Together palette that came in the August Slay Glam box. And I've been playing with these, I'm not even gonna lie. So, my face probably has glitter on it, my hands, my arms. You'll see glitter everywhere in this video. But let's get started. And I am going to try. I'm going to use a powder foundation tonight. This nighttime is currently 9:37. I'm going to take my spectacles off. Keep them close by because y'all know I can't see. This is the Dominique Blur and Moisture Serum Primer. Now, I'm just going to pump just about that much. I'm not smelling anything, which is good. This feels very moisturizing. Like I said, I am going to use a powder foundation just because I want to see. And I think I'm going to do on one side of my face, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Glow. And the other side, I'm not going to use the e.l.f. Glow. So I'm going to put the e.l.f. Glow on this side of my face. See if I can see any difference with the powder foundation. Did it bring it out? Yeah, I did. Okay. Hope everybody is having a good day. It is Saturday night when I'm filming this. Our grandchildren usually stay with us. I'm going to use this stippling brush. This is a Japanese. Does it have a number on it? 705. And I like putting my foundation on with this because it's rounded and it's got the duo fiber, but they're very dense. So I feel like it spreads pretty good. But so my grandson mostly, he usually spends, when he comes over on the weekends, he don't go home till Sunday. But tonight he wanted to go home and see his mama and his sister. His sister's a mama's girl, daddy's girl, and little man is Papa's boy. So, but he wanted to go home. That's why I usually don't film on the weekends and whatnot, but I had this opportunity that I could. Now, for concealer, I will put a little concealer on. I'm going to put my Flower Beauty Light Illusion in Vanilla. I'm going to put this on both sides of my eyes. That's probably a little bit too much, but it's alright because we're going to cover it with the powder. And okay. Let's see. Do I have any pressed powder up here? Did I put it all away? My old trusty. My It pressed, which I have a pan on. It looks much brighter here than it does here, but it looks the same on my end, but it's all right. Powder. I'm going to take this brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush from one of their brush sets, and it's a 137. And I used to take this brush, and that was how I did my powder under my eyes. And I rotate my brushes, y'all. And I had rotated this one back in the bag. I kind of keep them all separated. Here, I'll show you. I'm just going to grab one. Like, these are powder large, all over powder, stippling to a fiber, and chiseled contour. They're all labeled. Anyway, I will use brushes for a couple months, clean them and put them up. And I kept forgetting about this one. I'm glad I remembered it. But it just packs it up there without making me feel cakey. So I do enjoy this brush. And of course my It Cosmetics pressed powder by Pores. Now, this side's still a little bit tacky. This side is not. Of course, this side had the elf on it. So, I will go ahead and I'll do my powder foundation on this one. Hopefully by the time I'm done, it will have sunk in. And I'm going to go in. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Fresh Wear 24 hour. Ain't nobody in this world need to be wearing makeup for 24 hours. In my opinion. And this one is in the shade, whoops, Vanilla. lash, I gave you Pearl. I think that's what the name of it was, the lightest shade. I remember you asked that question in your video. So I'm going to put a little bit on my foundation brush and go in this side and just kind of, this is definitely going to probably be too light, but it's going to be okay for what I want it for. I'm not going to do lashes because it's nighttime. I don't wear my lashes, even in the daytime. And I'm just going to do a simple look with those beautiful shades. Gosh, they are gorgeous. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I have a mirror. Well, I have a mirror right here too, but that's why you see me going all shifty eyes in my videos. Okay. That is up there, and that feels very soft. Okay, now let's see. Let's try it a little bit more. So, I'm going to take the same brush and dip into that, and let's see how that spreads. Oh, good. I want to see if it will give me a glow under that, over top of that e.l.f. Halo Glow. What do y'all think? I'm not really able to see a difference. Yeah. I don't know. We're going to finish doing what we got to do. I will take, this is a damp sponge. I will take it and kind of press all this powder in a little bit. Y'all, I'm so tickled. Y'all have really pushed and made my channel grow so much. I'm just so thankful for each and every one of you. I really am. I haven't had much time to go and watch everybody's videos, but I do promise that I will. I do. Okay. So, I'm using Painterly for these looks, and I just usually put them on I think this is a concealer brush. It's a It Cosmetics for Ulta, but it's wore off. This is a good brush. It's also good for blending out concealer, or if you're putting a cream shadow down, it's really good for that. There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. I guess I didn't get to it. Or I didn't write it down. I swear, y'all, if I don't write something down, it goes in one ear and out the other. Or one thought, get right on the way. I really do blame COVID for that. Now, I'm just going to pat that MAC in. That MAC Paintpot is very dry feeling. But now, I wanted to I pulled out, and I went over this in my powder declutter. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This one is in the shade Perfect Topping. And it's a little deeper. It almost looks like my Laura Geller. But I did want to take this and let me find me a brush. Did I bring another fluffy? Bada bada boom. I'm going to just use this one. Let me get the Halo Glow off of it. I'm just swirling it. Now I'm going to take a little bit and swirl it on my brush. Get it up there. Oh lordy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a little glow with this. Little more color. Oh yeah. She's shiny. Probably shouldn't have put it right on my pores, but I can definitely see. Sorry, I'm getting out of the frame. I can definitely see a shine. But we're going to do this side to even it up. No, but I am going to use a different brush. I'm going to use a big powder brush. Kind of strategically. And this is going to be it for the glow, y'all. Alright. Okay. Now, before I forget, this was the other item in my makeup that I will never get rid of because it means too much to me. And that's the Fenty Beauty, what was this palette called? Killowatt Foil. Okay guys, I backed the camera up just a little bit. But I applied this, the Soft and Gentle, not Soft and Gentle. What did I say it was called? Perfect Topping. I did put that up there, and, you know, it did give it a really pretty sheen. But, anyway, I'm going to go in on the rest of my face. I'm just going to use this one palette, and I am going to put a little bit of this on. My daughter gave me this for my birthday, and with her hard-earned money, she used her first paycheck, and it looks like that. And she got this when Fenty this first came out, so I will cherish it. I do have a favorite shade, and that happens to be that center shade. I'll swatch it for y'all. It is just so pretty, so foiled. Anyway, all right, let me put a little bit of this and a little bit of that on. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this. I'll go in with this shade of bronzer. This shade of bronzer and this Peachy blush right underneath it. And I don't really want to do a whole lot to my face. Like I said, it's 9, 10 o'clock now. And after this, that's it. This has a slight sheen to it, which I love. I did have the palette that was just the, I think it was just Pro Glow. It didn't have blushes in it. It had some cream highlighters, some cream bronzers, and some contour shades and some shimmers. I feel like it got a little too much in there. That's pretty. It's a very pretty color. Alright, now for blush. Where's my blush brush? I know I brought you in here. Here we go. I just grabbed a ColourPop brush. And I'm going with that peach shade. Because it looks to be the one matte in there. It's very pigmented. And it is. I'm just going to kind of lower it a little bit down on do my nose. Got to do up here. All right. And the highlights, and that's really pretty as well. That's what that looks like. But I'm going to go into the Fenty. And I think I might. I'm going to use this as a blush topper. It's not very shimmery. And I'm just going to put a dab. Just a boop. And put that over that. Just to give it a little bit of a glow on my cheeks. And I'm going to put my favorite shade. I think this is a matte. Yeah, there is a matte in the palette. Well, no, it's not a matte. It looks like a matte, but it's not. I'm going to go with that center shade. My favorite shade. And I'm just going to lightly tap it over that. It gives it a very icy look, wet look. There we go. All right, y'all. Now for the eyeshadow. And guess I probably could spray my face. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I did use the Elf X Jen Atkins mister on this. Let's see if you can see it. It's just beautiful. We'll definitely use this bottle again. And I did have on my lips the Beauty Creations lip oil that I got from Berry Lipful. I'll put a little bit more on. So nourishing. I do enjoy that very much. All right, milk break. Okay, now let me get some of this mess out of the way. All right, let's go in with. I grabbed my just Peachy palette because it's full of mattes and I know how they perform and they still smell good. So let's build up the crease a little bit. And I'm going to start off with, Peach Cobbler, this shade. this shade. And then I'm going to deepen it with this one, Fresh Picked. And then I'm going to deepen it even more with Just Right, this one. And I may go into one of these two, but just kind of wanted to show you where I was going with that. And we primed my eyes with Mac Paintpot. I enjoy this palette, this little Too Faced palette, a great deal. I really do. Y'all, I saw the new Sigma and Alice in Wonderland palette. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Y'all know I got that soft spot for Sigma. Okay, this was pigmented. Very pigmented. So, I think I'm going to not use quite as much that I originally thought I was going to use. I'm going to mix these two shades, just two. Because I don't think I'm going to need that much. Nope, I didn't. I really haven't used this palette in a while. It still has that peach smell. One eyes goes up higher than the other. One mirror, they look the same. And in the next mirror, they don't. I need one mirror. I need to stick with one mirror. I'm confusing myself. Okay, now let's deepen it with Just Right. That brown. I'm going to deepen it with that brown. Because I want to go in with some of those shades. So I'm kind of going to put it all over the lid too. Now I got to remember to hold. I'll fix that. I know I got some more declutters that I need to do. But y'all, it ain't easy. I'm just so damn sentimental. It's like, you know, if somebody gave me something, you know, and when I say somebody, I mean, you know, my, I only have one kid that's really into makeup, And so she's, a lot of the, you know, some of my older palettes I got from her, you know. Most of those MAC, you know, and so I just feel like I can't get rid of it, you know, because, you know, it meant something to me to get it, you know. I mean, she was a makeup, I mean, in high school. She was a makeup diva, and I mean that in the nicest way. Love you, Megan. But, you know, something that might surprise y'all is I didn't get into makeup until the last few years. And that was when my kids were like, Mama, can you do my makeup? And so, you know, I knew there were new trends going on. So, you know, I asked her, who was very makeup oriented, to kind of, you know, did she have anything she could help me get started? I didn't have a damn clue what to buy, what to do. You know, here I am in my 40s and I only wore lipstick and blush. Anyway, she got me started, and it's been on since then. I think I want to go. Gosh, these palettes, y'all, are so damn pretty. Damn, I'm grabbing the wrong palette. Got me so sorry. Okay, I think I did this peachy eye, so I think I'm gonna go into the funny butter palette and use, I think I'm gonna put Sativa. See, this color, you're seeing it, it looks pink. When I'm looking at it, it looks almost like that. And this looks burgundy. Wow, the shift on these, freaking remarkable. Alright, so let's see. Let's go into Sativa. And you know what? Where's my little... Let me hold that there, because this will... I did get some glitter glue, but I think I'm just going to spray it. I think that'll help it stick. Y'all should have saw me earlier today. Earlier today as in... an hour ago. I had glitter from up here to down here, all over my arms, because I did swatch it. I made an Instagram reel. I think I'm going to do this eye different, since it's night and I'm going to daggone where. I'll use the Funny Butter on this side, and I'll use the Cupid's arrow on this side. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we did Sativa right here. It looks purple almost, and then, but I'm looking at it was burgundy. Then I want to use let's see. Let's use a little bit of, let me open this palette so I can make sure that I'm not really replicating anything. Let's see. Y'all know I won't use a purple look. I might do a green blue look on this face. Yeah. This face, God almighty, this eye. Can y'all tell it's late? Oh, I'm gonna go and put this shade. See, now you can see they both look burgundy, but I'm gonna put this shade kind of beside that one that I just laid down. It's called Blunt. This looks like a nice, pretty copper, which kind of ties in with the eyes a little bit. And wowza. Yes, it definitely shifts. And again, I'm just tapping. And to make this a little deeper, I'm going to go into Hybrid. And see if I can. These shadows are so soft and so creamy. Notice I'm just tapping, pulling in and tapping. And I'm now going over the shades that I used. Okay. Now for that inner, this part right here, I'm gonna go in with, it's gonna be pretty with that. You know what? I'm gonna go in with this green. And this green is called Taupe. And that's what that looks like. I'm trying to get them to, see if I can get them to shift for you. Okay. This is a beautiful palette. She has put this back on her Etsy store. And I highly recommend it. Highly. I mean, my man who knows nothing about makeup other than tell me, why do you have so much makeup? You ain't got but one face. And he's right. But he was with me when I opened this, and even he said, oh, those are pretty. I was like, yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm going to put a little bit of Mary Jane, which is this shade, in between those. This is one of my favorites. I know this video is already long as crap, but I just love this kind of stuff. You know, this is, I don't have the eye shape for cut creases or, you know, really blown out looks. So, you know, I have to kind of go in with what I know. And look at that. That's so pretty. And I'm just going to take and pop it on the lid and see what we come up with. I'm going to use as many colors as I can, you know. Oh, wow. That intensified it quite a bit. Oh, so beautiful. All right, so we use this palette. So we're going to put this one, we're going to put this up. This eye was done with Saints, Angels, and Sinners Cosmetics X Funny Butter. And the name of the palette is Best Buds. And as you can see by the names, what it kind of represents. Let me turn it upside so you can see. But whether you're a connoisseur of the Best Buds product, you've got to admit this palette, damn beautiful. And who cares about shade names? I mean, other than when you're putting it on. So this palette is Cupid's Arrow. And you see it has some shifty shades too. And this one I am going to do a purple blue look with a touch of Romeo on it. Got to get my trusty brush I was using. Let's see. I'm going to start out with the shade. This shade right here. Romeo. This nice purple. And these pick up on the brush, y'all. I mean, look at that. And believe it or not, I don't have any, there is fallout here, but it's from the last time I used it. I mean, I'm not getting any fallout, but I will use the little thingy. Oh my God, that's just freaking stunning. Okay, I already knew what this shade would do because I already played with it. Now let's go in with let's go in with a little of Romeo, which is this shade, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of Bonnie on the outer corner and Juliet somewhere in there. Okay. It looks like they blended together, but I'll swatch them so you can see they are different. one has a purple and one has a blue shift. Anyway, they'll shift on my eyes into different lights. And what I said I was going to go in with, an unused green. We'll go with Adam, a pink. And yeah, the pink is really showing. Yes, if you guys would, head over to Instagram, go to Saints, Angels, and Sinners, and leave her a positive comment. She's been going through some things, and a kind word goes a long way. It really does. You never know the kind of battles a person is facing. That's kind of how I look at it. And now I want to take, really like this, how this shifts from blue to that purplish kind of pink. But I got Juliet that I want to, now I'm going to tap it right there. Oh, see how that just made it, it just transformed it. Juliet's one of my favorites in this palette. How it just transforms the look. Like, so here's the completed look. But now I'm going to take that Juliet shade and put it over this. And we'll see what it transforms this to. I think it brings out maybe the base, makes it, because it's shifting in this camera that I have over here. But man, that's beautiful. I don't want to take this makeup off. But I am. Now, let me pop on a lip. I didn't bring a lip liner in here, did I? I sure didn't. That's all right. I'm going to put the shade 370 from L'Oreal, Jennifer's Nude. Y'all know I had to have this. And it is nude, which I normally don't go for something this nude. This nude. But it had my name on it. It was drugstore. And I knew I could use it to lighten up some of my darker lipsticks. It's got a really good formula on it. So, alright, let me stop yapping. This is the completed look. Show the eyes. Sorry, I can't give y'all a bunch of glamour shots. I'm hoping because it is, I can see it over here. I can see pink, and then yellow and green. I see purple, blue, and almost a brown shift. enough staring at myself. I hope you guys stuck around for this long video. I know it was long. Good Lord. You guys have a great, great, great day, evening, morning, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Remember, be kind, be beautiful, and be kind. Bye, guys. All right, guys. Wanted to show you a close-up of the shift. And this is the other eye. I mean, aren't these... Ooh, pay no attention to those brows. Aren't these just the most beautiful shades you have ever seen? All right. I'll talk to y'all later.